I've mentioned this before if you've heard me talk about this, but one of my favorite phrases in the Bible when someone has been called by the Lord or called by someone else is their response when they say, "Here I am." And it's one of my favorites because it represents a humble posture, a fully present response of, "Here I am before you. You have all of my attention, and I'm ready to hear what you have to say." And this was Samuel's response to God when he thought Eli, the priest, was calling his name. He said, "Here I am, here I am." And then Eli told him that it's the Lord that's calling his name. And that's a whole story in and of itself. And another place where it shows up is in Isaiah 6. And this is what it says. In the year that King Uzziah died, I saw the Lord sitting upon a throne, high and lifted up, and the train of his robe filled the temple. Above him stood the seraphim. Each had 6 wings. With 2 he covered his face, and with 2 he covered his feet, and with 2 he flew. And one called to another and said, "Holy, holy, holy is the Lord of hosts. The whole earth is full of his glory." And the foundations of the thresholds shook at the voice of him who called, and the house was filled with smoke. And I said, "Woe is me, for I am lost, for I am a man of unclean lips, and I dwell in the midst of a people of unclean lips. For my eyes have seen the King, the Lord of hosts." Then one of the seraphim flew to me, having in his hand a burning coal that he had taken with the tongs from the altar. And he touched my mouth and said, "Behold, this has touched your lips. Your guilt is taken away and your sin atoned for." And I heard the voice of the Lord saying, "Whom shall I send, and whom will go for us?" Then I said, "Here I am, send me." And I just love this passage because here Isaiah is getting a vision of from the Lord, and it's a wild vision with wild seraphim, which are just creatures I can't fathom. And I'm just taken aback by it because it focuses on how holy the Lord is, and Isaiah himself, out of the holiness and just the glory of God being revealed, he's like, "Oh my gosh," like he recognizes his lack, he recognizes how unclean he is, but yet the Lord being how amazing he is, he doesn't just leave Isaiah to just be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so unworthy. I just to feel like he's nothing." No, the Lord then has the angel take the tongs and takes the hot coal and touches his lips and says, "You are cleansed." And it's just so beautiful because then the Lord says, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" And God can do so much. He can do anything. He doesn't need us, but yet he seeks to partner with us. And the "here I am" phrase that Isaiah responds with is, "Here I am. I want to partner with you. I am available." And that's all the Lord is ever asking for, is a heart that's willing to respond, a heart that's open, that is ready and available for us. And so would that be our response back to God? That the "Here I am, Lord, send me, use me, take me. I'm open. Would you partner with me?"